we prefer Luganta.
It's different.
I'm like, F off.
What is good, guys? As you can see, back in Vegas in the Escalade, cruising down Flamingo right now. Gotta go do a couple more meetups. If you guys can see behind me, there's a mountain of shoes in the back of the Escalade. Been doing a bunch of cash outs. If you guys follow me on Instagram, which all of you who watch this probably should, you guys would have saw I went to the World Series out in Dallas. Very, very dope. The Dodgers won. Very cool. Today is currently Tuesday when I'm filming this, so there's another game tonight. The series could be over and Dodgers could be the new World Series champs. Possibly today they could clinch it. Right now the series is 3-2. They just need to get one more. But in this video you guys are going to see some clips from the game. But other than that, I wanted to tell you guys about my experience going to the game. So those of you who follow me on Instagram, you guys saw we were out at dinners, you know, at the bungalow at Cosmo again, the 3-story suite with the jacuzzi at the top, just having a good time, you know, Vegas stuff. And we didn't get much sleep. We booked the tickets last minute because we ended up going to a Halloween party. It was Tucci Cash. I don't know how to explain her. Very, very, very boss girl. We went to her Halloween party. She actually got engaged at her party on the roof of her house. She has a baller, super dope house out in Henderson. There was a lot of very nice things at the party. Very dope costumes. Like, her house is immaculate. 2 G-Wagons in the driveway, a Ferrari in the garage. Like, very, very sick, very cool style. I didn't know who she was until I went to the party, and I must say, I'm a fan. She's very, very, very dope girl, cool style. 10/10 recommend. But went to this Halloween party. While we're there, I'm with my buddy Phil, Daddy Dostacks, and if you guys don't already follow him on Instagram, go follow him. He is always doing something crazy, cashing out, balling out, buying Dior straight to feet, buying Brooklyn Zoo like customs straight to feet. He bought the Louis Vuitton iridescent backpack for me. He's got that set. Like, the man goes hard, to say the least. But if you don't follow him, go ahead and give him a follow real quick. I've been with him a lot lately, and you guys might see something on his story or his page that I didn't post. I know you guys like to stay up to date and see what's going on. But I was at the Halloween party with him, and we're sitting there talking. He's like, "You want to go to the World Series?" I'm like, "I'm not scared." And he just books the tickets, boom, right behind home plate. Buys the flights, boom, books the room, Ritz-Carlton, boom, boom, boom. It's like a $20,000 like transaction between the seats, between the flights, between the room, the driver, like everything. Very, very crazy, but very fun, cool. You know, you only live once. Right now during COVID, it's like very, very exclusive to be able to even go to a game or see a sporting event live, not to mention be so close and such good seats. And, you know, we were hoping that it was going to end up being the game that it was all done at, but the night before there was like a fluke where the Dodgers are winning by like 2 runs, and then the guy dropped the ball, threw the ball, that guy dropped the ball, and the guy slid into home plate, and, you know, the Tampa Bay Rays won the night before, but we were hoping that it would have been the clinch. But nonetheless, we booked the flight at like 2 in the morning. We have to be to the airport at like 8 a.m. Our flight's at like 10 a.m., but we needed to check in the luggages, blah, 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 whatever. And we're running late to the airport. We're all running on no sleep. We get there, and I plug in my Supreme Mophie, the black long charger that says Supreme Big. I plug mine in so I can charge, so whenever we land and we go straight to the game, I have, you know, juice for my phone. Well, we got busy eating and talking, and then we missed our... Well, first off, okay, to start it off, we got to the airport, we missed our first flight with American. We walked up, and they're shutting the door, and we, like, stopped it, and they're like, "Nope, sorry, flight's done." We were there on time. We had, like, 12 minutes to spare, and it wasn't only us, it was 14 other people that also missed their flight. So it wasn't like a fluke thing, whatever. American was being very, very strict and very like extra. So they tried to put us on standby for the next flight, but because how expensive the tickets were and everything, we didn't want to go on standby, and maybe we got a seat, maybe we didn't. So we went ahead and just booked another flight through another airline, something I've never heard before, Sun Country or something like that. So we booked that flight, we go get on that flight, or we go to that flight's now delayed. So it's like one thing after another. So then we go to eat. So we sit down, we start eating. I get a chicken Caesar salad. The chicken was like hard as a brick. It was not good. I just ended up eating a lettuce like I'm a rabbit or something like that. And yeah, I'm sitting there eating my lettuce, and I was like, oh, I need, charge my phone here. So I go plug in my Mophie at one of those little charging stations. And then we get up, we move seats, we go over closer to the gate that we're supposed to be at, and yep, I definitely left my Mophie there, plugged in, charging. So somebody came up on a fully charged Supreme Mophie for the free. So whoever found that, kudos to you, good job. I don't even remember what I paid for that, but I know I'm definitely out $150-200 on that for sure. Then that was also, I used the same charger to charge my camera as I do my Mophie, so I didn't have a charger for my camera all weekend. So I apologize, I didn't get a lot of film in Texas, but I was there for 16 hours only. We flew in, went straight to the game, went out for a little while, went back to the room, slept, woke up, right back to the airport. So yep. So I got some of the game. Majority of it is all on my phone. That's why you guys got to get on my Instagram. You guys got to stay up to date with what's going on. But from there, we made it. I got on the plane, okay? None of us could sit together. It was this big ordeal. So I'm all the way in the back of the plane. Everyone else is in the front of the plane. And I go and I'm sitting. They give me a middle seat because we booked it late, And I have a middle seat. And then this girl comes and sits next to me in the aisle seat. And she's a bigger girl, it is what it is. And she's like into my seat. So I'm like leaned over like this, so I'm not in her way, but I'm like, man, this is gonna be a real uncomfortable flight. Running on no sleep, kind of irritable, missed the flight, annoyed, spending money I don't need to spend, extra money to book a second flight. Now I gotta wait and see if American's gonna refund me for the first flight. Just this whole ordeal, this is what's going through my head, And I'm going through all of this, and then I look down, and her arm, she has a scab like this, I don't know, big, like 2-3 inches around, and it is open, bleeding on her arm, and it's her arm that faces me, of course. So, yeah, I had enough. Her boyfriend wanted to come sit next to us, so I was like, all right, you guys take the window in the middle, I'm gonna move to the aisle. I was not trying to be next to that wound. Nothing against the girl, I'm sure she's a nice lady, probably has a great personality, but that's nasty. So I went ahead and I moved myself to the aisle. They sat on the inside. Okay, cool, great. And then they closed the door. Then the row in front of me was open, so I moved to that. It was a stressful day. Then we got there. The game was dope. We went out to a club named Theory. People in Texas, a little different, a little strange. Everyone was very, very, very big sneaker culture, though. I'm looking at the people in line, and it's like Off-White 5s, Off-White Rubber Dunks, UNCs, Bread Toes, Black Toe, Shadow. They are all biohacks. Boom, 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 boom. Everyone's in sneakers, and it's pretty dope, not gonna lie. But we went to that club. It was cool. Then we left there, went to another club called Ecstasy. That one was pretty cool. They had really, really good french fries and chicken fingers, and I hadn't eaten for 24 hours, so they were probably extra good. But that was it. We went to the game. We woke up. We grabbed Chick-fil-A at the airport and caught the flight and came home. I came back to Vegas. Phil went back to LA. And yeah, now I'm back in Vegas. You guys see all the buyouts behind me. I'm going to pick up a pair of Travis 6s right now. I'm also going to pick up 2 more UNC 3s. There's a pair of Dior's back there. We got some other stuff coming. And I don't know. You guys got to get on the website, Royal One LV. Stay up to date. Go check everything out. And stay tuned. I'm thinking how everything's going. The next video, if you guys are watching this, the following video to this will be very lit. Should be. And I'm going to finally let you guys in on everything that I've been working on and stuff very, very soon. I'm hoping it's the next video, but if something pops up before that, I might film that. But other than that, in my head, that's the next video. So stay tuned. Appreciate you guys. Keep rocking with me. I'm out. you doing?
You know, it's a little